2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look at the Warriors, arriving earlier on, looking sharp and determined. This Golden State team ready to get after it. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Along, DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time...
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the small forward. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Curry's shot is off. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. And Green now, top of the key. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Maxey passes to Tucker. From deep. And it's Looney with the rebound. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And P.J. Tucker, one of those guys that we talk about as a journeyman throughout his NBA career, but there's no doubt that he's made positive impact and touches wherever it is that he's played.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Curry against Harden. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Wiggins missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Harden looking it over. Harris outside. Launches it. A nice shot by Tucker.
Making the most of his three-point chances. That's Tucker just spotted up and ready to go.
Curry against Harden. Three-pointer. Curry can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now Harden. Miami at 12. To the paint, here's Embiid. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Kuminga kicks to Wiseman. Here's DiVincenzo. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And it's Thibault in the corner. Harrell down low. He's covered by Wiseman. Harrell, that's good.
He's going to keep coming and coming. Montrezl Harrell, relentless.
Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's the pass to Milton. And the shot goes in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
DiVincenzo passes to Wiseman. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
.109 left in the first quarter. Back to Milton. Pass to Thibault. And here is Milton, guarded by Poole. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Thibault. And that one hits back iron.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Jordan
And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole showing more and more signs of maturity, hard to rattle.
Out to the right wing. Niang passes to Harrell. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 5. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Offensive rebound. Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia, and he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Poole with it. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Here's Harrell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers?
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Korkmaz is out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Harden draws the double. Philadelphia moving the ball around. For the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Green dishes to Wiggins. Low block shot on the way, and he drops that one in. Wiggins has got his second basket.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Tucker. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. A new 14 for the 76ers. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Back to Curry. This one for three. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Harden outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Tucker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Taxi passes to Harris. 2 points. That one goes.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
Wow, Tobias is nice. He's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Passes to Milton. Right wing. Embiid kicks to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The pass to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
The Warriors making a switch here. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Harris passes to Milton.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Kuminga. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Maxey against Green. Maxey kicks to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. That shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Maxey grabs the miss.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work.
24.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Looks like this could be an upset. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last effort. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the rim. They went for the hand up, as my man.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Kicks it to Embiid. Harris dishes to Embiid. Passes it to Harden. From the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Warriors trailed by 14. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Harden. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
He hits the second from the line. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, A lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Harden gets the bucket.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body handling inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And here's Embiid. 12 points for him. Over Looney. Off the left rim and out. Warriors trailed by 17. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. George Niang comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Korkmaz in for P.J. Tucker.
Tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Curry against Harden. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Wiggins passes to Green. Thompson inside the line. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first.
Superb job by Klay to draw the contact for the and-one opportunity. Great focus on the play.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Harrell, he's checked in for Maxey, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Different look here for the Warriors. Heisman's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Thompson outside. Now the pass to Poole. Bounce pass, Wiseman. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. The rebound by Niang.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Earl high post.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Niang. Now Milton. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Poole. That shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in as Harrell is impacting the game.
Thompson outside. Back to Poole from outside the arc. And the three ball is good. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Poole. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
Harrell down low. He's covered by Wiseman.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Kuminga. Here's Korkmaz, defended by DiVincenzo. It's up a three. Korkmaz, no good. Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Thibault. The 76ers again can't hit it. Kuminga with a wide open look. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Your Sixers.
Philadelphia ahead, up 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here is Harden. They get it back. Here's Embiid out to Harris. Moves back up. And here's Harden for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Wiggins outside. Golden State moving it around. Floats it up for Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Harden outside. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Curry against Harden. Kuminga gets hauled in by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 12. Harden inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Harden against Curry. From deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Harden against Curry. Inside, Tucker. Banked in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Timeout called the Warriors. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dante DiVincenzo. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bangs on the trifecta. Harden's got 29.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Tucker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's going to go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Harden for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They've got an 8-0 run. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And they go to the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They trailed by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for your Sixers.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT. All right, fans, let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
27 seconds left in the game. Connects from downtown.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Here's Curry with the three. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situational step to get it done.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's the Warriors now.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So Philadelphia wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
We'll see you in
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.